They're off and running at Finger Lakes. It's Five Destinations who goes out for the lead. The entry mates, Kingdom on Pause and Drinking Solo, are now first and second. Five Destinations, 3 wide in third. Haneni, 4 wide fourth. Socks for Daughters tucked in along the inside in fifth. Manny Penny a couple more lengths back in second last. And Take the Edge is at the back of the pack and about 8 lengths off the lead. Entry mates are first and second. Drinking Solo and Kingdom on Pause, side by side. Five Destinations, Red Blinkers in third. Haneni outside of him in fourth. Socks for Daughters covered up in fifth, 3 lengths off the lead. A gap of 3.5 lengths back to the trailers. Take the Edge to the outside of Manny Penny. As they travel up the backstretch, Kingdom on Pause to the inside of Drinking Solo. A length and a half back to Five Destinations, who rates in third. Socks for Daughters has had a decent trip so far in fourth. Haneni's coming under a busy ride in fifth and 5 lengths off the lead. 2 lengths to Manny Penny, who's 4 lengths in front of Take the Edge, who's at the back of the pack as they got 3 furlongs to go in the opener. And Drinking Solo in the yellow blinkers takes over from his entry mate, Kingdom on Pause. Socks for Daughters challenges on the outside but is under pressure in second. Haneni goes very wide. Manny Penny seems to have some run, will try and pick his way through traffic, and Manny Penny's to the outside of Socks for Daughters as they reach the top of the stretch. Drinking Solo is set down for the drive. Socks for Daughters shaking up in second. Manny Penny's outside third, still 4 lengths off the lead. They run to the 16th pole. Drinking Solo is persistent on the front end and shrugs off Socks for Daughters in deep stretch. It's Drinking Solo who wins by a length and a half. Socks for Daughters second. Manny Penny third. Close for fourth. Kingdom. Bred by McMahon of Saratoga Thoroughbreds and others. Exacta 51. They're all in the gate. And they're off. It's Paint the Line who wins the break and fires out for the lead. He has it all, the favorite alongside towards his inside. Can't Stand Disco at the fence in third, about a length off the lead. Support the Cat mid-flight in fourth, and 3 lengths to Deputy Tremont, who's to the outside of Wit Dashing Speed, who's at the tail of the field. As they got about 3.5 furlongs to go. He has it all on top by 3 parts of a length over Paint the Line in pursuit in second. 3 more lengths to Support the Cat in third, followed up by Deputy Tremont, who picks up a spot passing Can't Stand Disco, and with Dashing Speeds at the tail of the field, a 1/4 mile left to travel. He has it all, has built up a 4-length lead, and Paint the Line, who's in second, is all out and drifting out wide. Support the Cat's on the stand side. Deputy Tremont's at the fence as they run down to the final furlong. He has it all, seems to have this race measured here, has a lead by about 6. Paint the Line still holding on for second, then it's Support the Cat in deep stretch. He has it all, the 1-4 favorite in front. Paint the Line second, Support the Cat third, Can't Stand Disco fourth. Fred, he has it all. $250 the winning mutual. Double $22.40, exacta $5.50, trifecta $9.85. And they're off. Smile Takes Charge, edging out for the lead. Freedsdale displaying speed, as well as Monomoy Beach on the 3 wide side. Then about 3 lengths back to Union Navy, Here on Fire, and Hereby at the fence. 2 distinct flights, 5.5 from top to bottom. Up the backstretch they travel. Smile Takes Charge has the rail and the lead. Freedsdale's in between horses. Monomoy Beach on the 3 wide side in third. Hereby is up the inside fourth, 3 lengths off the lead. 3 parts of a length to Union Navy, who's about a length and a half in front of Hair on Fire, who's at the back of the pack. 3 furlongs to go and 3 horses still mixing it up on the front end. Freedsdale with a slender lead. Monomoy Beach on the 3 path as it Smile Takes Charge is trying to keep position in third. Hereby angles off the inside in fourth. Union Navy's outside of him, and Hair on Fire trails the field as they reach the top of the stretch. Monomoy Beach now striking the front. Freedsdale attempts to go with that one. Hereby is on the outside and 2 lengths off the lead in third. 1 furlong to go. Monomoy Beach under right-handed pressure. Hereby on the outside. Freedsdale's at the fence, but it's Monomoy Beach. Monomoy Beach at 10-1. Photo for second, Hereby. And Freed 5 cents, double $32.60. Exacta $56, 50-cent trifecta, $24.87. And they're off. It's Zen Liu who motors out for the front end. Lady Banker displaying speed in second. And then it's Shots in third. Pesadilla Chanel is towards the inside in fourth. Franny Liu's in fifth to the outside of Digital Sail. Then a length and a half to Change Order. And about 10 lengths to Practical Rachel, who has no early speed at the tail of the field. Lady Banker into the turn has a lead by 3/4 of a length over Zen Liu, who is in pursuit in second. Pesadilla Chanel's towards the inside third. Digital Sail contending in fourth, only a length and a half, two off the lead. Then a length further to Franny Lou's stuck deep on the course. Change Orders towards the inside. Shocks in second last, and many lengths back to Practical Rachel, who's at the tail of the field as they arrive at the top of the stretch. Lady Banker and Pesadilla Chanel. Pesadilla Chanel takes over the lead in upper stretch and scampers clear by 2. Lady Banker is all out in second. Change Order scrapes the paint, and then it's Shock. Practical Rachel try to rally late. 16th to go. Pesadilla Chanel. Change Order. Practical Rachel. Practical Rachel surging late. Practical Rachel wins over double $357.50. Exacta $548. Trifecta $900.75. Super $827.75. All in the gate. And they're off. Sluggish start. Coco Beware. Miss C. Banker barrels out for the front end. She's Grand, displaying speed in second. Practically Summer towards the inside third. Mission Avenue splits rivals into fourth, 4.5 off the lead. A length further to La Dinamita. Mid-pack in fifth. 2 lengths to Lady Isabella's, 2 lengths in front of Hard to Love, and a space of about 7 to Coco Beware, who's at the back of the pack. Miss C. Banker on top by 3/4 of a length. She's Grand, a first-time starter, looks good outside second. Practically Summer tracks in third. Mission Avenue outside in fourth. Then in fifth, that's Hard to Love, and 5 lengths off the lead is she. La Dinamita's in some heavy traffic, but does get a running lane. And then it's Lady Isabella, and then about 8 lengths to Coco Beware, who's at the tail of the field as they arrive at the top of the stretch, and She's Grand takes over the lead from Miss C. Banker. She's Grand is homeward bound, has a lead by 3. Miss C. Banker is all out in second. La Dinamita outside in third, but no threat to the leader, and that leader is She's Grand. She's Grand running up the score. She's Grand, a first-time starter, looks impressive in her debut. La Dinamita rallies for second. Miss C. Banker holds third. Fourth, prices. She's Grand, $6 to win. Double $317.50. Exacta $11.80. Try $7.45. Dimes. They're all in the gate, and they're off. It's a Waiting Trial who's motoring out for the front end. Disco Dancer grays on the outside as Disco Dancer and a Waiting Trial duel for the top spot, joined by Bustin' Out of Here, a firster in third. Trojan Mule along the inside, nowhere to go really in fourth. Drive Through 3 wide fifth. It's Hal Away, 4 Path and 6, 4 off the lead. A gap of 5 lengths. Back to Burning Money, who's to the outside of Feline Treasure. And then about 6 lengths to the trailer. That is Rev Parker. 3 furlongs to go. Disco Dancer has the lead, but is under pressure as Drive Through is applying the heat on the outside in second. A Waiting Trial shuffled third. Trojan Mule deep on the course in fourth. Halloway stuck in no man's land on the extreme outside and about the 5 path into the stretch. A Feline Treasure saves all the ground towards the inside. They're in upper stretch. Drive Through and Disco Dancer first and second. Awaiting Trials towards the inside. Then it's Trojan Mule followed up by Halloway on the stand side. And then Feline Treasure. 16th to go. It's Drive Through. Awaiting Trial trying to come through along the inside, but Drive Through has enough. Drive Through prevails over Waiting Trial. Close for third. Halloway $4.20. 50-cent trifecta, $18.25. Dime Super, $10.82. Pick 4, 4 of 4. And they're off. A picture perfect start. It's Jake's Orchard who's edging out for the front end. It's one more rep, flashing early speed. One more rep gets a narrow lead. Jake's Orchard counters up the inside. Ava's Uncle Billy spun out 3 wide. The favorite, Mr. Ripple, good trip around the turn, saving ground. Now up into a joint third, 2.5 lengths off the lead. Then 4 lengths back to Skellick Island, who's about 2 lengths in front of Find a Name, in a space of about 5 to New Matthew, who brings up the rear as they transition to the backstretch. Jake's Orchard, one more rep, first and second. Mr. Ripple right behind the leaders in third, as it's Ava's Uncle Billy, who's 3 wide up the backstretch, up into third. Mr. Ripple now fourth. 3 lengths back to Find a Name, who's to the outside of Skellick Island. Those two in tandem, about 5.5 off the lead. Then about 7 lengths to the trailer, and that is New Matthew. As they get ready to take on the far turn. One more rep to the outside of Jake's Orchard. Jake's Orchard has a narrow lead. Ava's Uncle Billy, white blinkers in third. Mr. Ripple, patient, in fourth. 2 lengths off the lead, needs somewhere to run. Find a Name circles up to the outside. New Matthew is out of last. New Matthew 5 lengths off the lead, and Skellick Island trails the field. As they arrive at the top of the stretch, Jake's Orchard, the first to face us, Ava's Uncle Billy. Mr. Ripple behind horses, now will go over towards the inside. Find a Name's on the grandstand side. 1 furlong to go, and Mr. Ripple has inside passage, and Mr. Ripple inhaling ground and striking the front. Mr. Ripple striding away powerfully by 7 lengths. Mr. Ripple was a cut above the rest. Bet down to 1-9. Jake's Orchard second. Find a Name third. Ava's Uncle. Race official. Daily doubles $7.20. Exacta $5.90. 50-cent try $6.35. Dime super $4. The gate. And they're off. Step tardy. Tam Bam. It's Cajunette who blazes out for the front end. Here's Yearning emerging in between runners. Country Manor injects more pace into the race outside in third, then a length and a half to Hidden War Dance, who's to the outside of Harley. Lady of Mercy is off the inside of the white blinkers, 6.5 lengths off the lead and a gap of 6 lengths to Tam Bam, who's at the back of the pack as they make the entry into the turn. Cajunette and Yearning, these two together as one, as it's Country Manor who tracks in third. Hidden War Dance towards the inside fourth. Lady of Mercia in fifth and 5 lengths off the lead, now up into fourth. A few more lengths back to Harley, and Tam Bam is showing a little bit of signs of life from the back of the pack, but still about 9 lengths off the lead as they turn into the stretch. It's Cajunette who's the first to face us. Yearning. Country Manor gets every chance on the outside in third. Tam Bam's in fourth and about 8 lengths off the lead. 1 furlong to go. It's Cajunette on top by 2. Yearning is all out in second. In deep stretch, it's Cajunette. Cajunette wins the nightcap by a little over 2 over Yearning. Then it was Country Manor and Tam Bam. 17 cents, 50-cent pick 3, $2.75. Pick 4, 4 of 4, $12.20. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $605.75. Eighth race is the last live race here at Finger Lakes for a Tuesday. Next live racing date tomorrow, Wednesday. First post 1:15 p.m. First post tomorrow. But for today, from high atop the roof here at Finger Lakes, this is your track announcer, Bill Downs, signing off. Have a tremendous evening. Wednesday's program is online for download at fingerlakesgaming.com.